What do you want, slave? Good. When you have secured your passage, return here. We will send you to the front of the battle.
Caravan Baker to the 5th Battalion Commander. We're under attack. Repeat, we're...
This is Carrie Vargas, Desert Rangers. Convoy Alpha has been taken out. Moving to assist.
Rangers? Who the hell are you? What are you doing on this channel?
You're under attack from raiders. My team is also under fire. Do you want our help or not?
Affirmative on assist. I don't know who you are, Vargas, but you're a godsend. What's your position?
Due east along 138, about a half-mile out from your position. I'm running in. Watch the east ridge.
Jesus Christ, they got aircraft! 8 o'clock high! They've got us boxed in!
New slave, do you want to earn your stripes today? That NCR Captain Jameson, he's your mark. Kill him.
Hola, hermana. What would you ask of Madre? Your life, your water, your soul. No. Whatever you rely on most, give it to her. And in turn, take a blessing. A war, but it's never too late to say your piece. Make an offering to Madre that she may bless your battles. May she cast shadows of death upon your enemies' feet. As you should. As should I.
So, you survived your first blood. Good work, slave. The boss has another mission for you. There's an old god's temple north along this highway on the dry lake. The savages just overran our position. I want you to take these two veterans and turn the lights back on. I don't care how you do it, just make it happen. No! You make it on foot, like a real raider!
You fought well for I-15. You are brave, if a little new to this dirt. Though from the looks of you, that may be true. From the sight of your soul, you are much older than that. May Madre bless you. That is not for me to say. Your waters are twisted, murky. Death shrouds you. That much is clear. You should speak to Madre, not me. She is our patron, mother of the Black Vultures. She walks among us, dispensing death, life, luck, riches, if you are willing to work. A shallow grave if you are disrespectful. The raiders who butchered the caravan from Tucson, they were nearby in the cliffs. Huites Negros, they call themselves in our language. They were leaderless and lost. They came back to take Madre through their lairs so they could melt the gold out of her themselves. They found me there instead. Revitalized, alive. A shotgun in one hand and a bag of her holy water in the other. The bruja who poisoned me lived among them. After seeing me alive, she said to them they could not kill me. So, they adopted me. My father at home was dead. Tucson was unbearable at the time, full of machines from the old world and hot, dry air. They took me deeper into Mexico with Madre in their cart. We met others, and I taught them to give to her as I did. Some were grateful, others jealous. Before I knew what had happened, I had a flock of 1,000 vultures at my back and 1,000 enemies at my door. I wasn't meant for this life. I am no prophet. But tell them that. They went looking for a god. They found a man. When you are desperate, one looks the same as the other. It's not so hard. You're raised with 2 languages. You learn them both. You, vault dwellers, and these new California butchers, they don't have the gift of living hard in the wild like we did. You grew up in the fire, you learn to dance between the hot and the cold, or else you get burned. You don't want to get caught in the desert alone. Your guns and your coins, they would help you, for sure. But a friend in the desert, that will save your skin. Neither do you. It does not matter where you lived before. Death has many mouths, but only one stomach. We are all headed the same way, my friend. Allow me to tell you, we are vultures. We have no ranks or leaders. We are a flock, no one better than the other. Hassan is from another group. They came down from Mexico, from shady sands, in my father's time. Most of his people claim Aradesh was a place, not a man. But Aradesh was a merchant. It was his caravan they killed in Yuma. Hassan's people, my father called them Farsi. They lived in a vault, or so he said. Father, he knew better than I do. The vultures are lost little children now. Punks, thugs, killers. All they know are legends and misinterpretations. Most of them have grown up addicted to drugs and raiding to get by. They don't know any better. They pissed off the NCR years ago and got most of them thrown in jail. Our land ceased and their pride diminished. The only thing they had left in prison was me and Madre. Madre teaches us all. I am simply her voice. El Profeta. The Prophet, some call me. Maybe that's a roundabout way of saying I talk a lot. But Hassan, he lives it. And that is why they listen to him more than others. Goddess? No, maybe not the right word. Patrona, maybe. Saint, my father called beings like her. As I found her, Madre was being hauled off to the angel's boneyard to have her flesh broken and her bones melted. Does a goddess need salvation by a wretched caravan guard left to die in the sand? Madre was an icon, long before you or I were born, long before anyone was born. She was here before bones were covered in flesh, before the waters made life. She is ageless, endless. These statues aged and burned in the fires of the Great War. They're simply reminders. Death was here before all of us, and it will be here after. The vultures are children, angry and vengeful. They want their dignity back from the NCR, who stripped them down and beat them. El's dragon set them free, but twisted them to his bidding. A vile man, but a cunning leader. They killed for him, but they do it in her name. Some believe in good and evil. Your soul is judged when you die. But I tell you what I saw when Madre saved me from death. Hell is what you make of it, my friend. Heaven is the little things. You do bad deeds, you are lazy, or you are rude, you kill and steal. You suffer for it. You are miserable. That is hell. You do good by people. Respect your elders and love your parents. Be good to your children. That is heaven. For the people who do good deeds, they can pray to God and be set free. Going to salvation, they're sure of. But we are not good people. We are vultures. Buitres. We are already in hell. It's where we were born. A drink of fresh water before you die? A kind word to pass you on? A madre to hold you when you cry alone? That's a god for bad men. There is no judgment in death, for what I have seen. Just an ending of life. The good, bad, we all go together. Madre is no judge. No. She is just there when your time is up, waiting for you, with open arms to take you home. Of course, all of her water is blessed by her loving tears, shed from her gracious eyes. Of course. And may your battles bring more of the NCR into her loving embrace. And let this land know peace again.
Specialist, you're about to make contact with one of our mission-critical assets. Chime in. Over. You're about to meet that Shishi we warned you about up ahead on that power relay. She's the one you need to talk to. You help her trash those savages, and she'll set you up with a clear line of succession after killing El's Dragon. As soon as I give the signal, he has some remaining usefulness to Colonel Autumn's efforts in the core region. After he's expended his usefulness, we're sending you to assassinate him. You ain't a slave, kid. How many slaves they let roam all over California on their own missions? Nah, they know you're special, same way I did. They know you've got ties to a greater power. Make sure the Shishi gets the message from on high. Brag out.
What's going on?
Agent, watch the skies. We're dropping you in some supplies from orbit.
約100人の野蛮人どもが迫っている。レイダーよ、戦で命を落とすやもしれぬ。私のそばで戦って来光神社を守れ。
The radio says power is restored at home. We have a final order for you. Down south, in the foothills, there's a savage camp called Zabula. El's Dragon says that they are harboring desert rangers from Arizona, and Ooga, their chief, is assisting the NCR. We need you to go down there and end his life. Ooga backed out on our deal. We're keeping our word. That's what I thought. When Ooga is dead, take his head back to El's Dragon. He'll mount it on a pike outside your barracks. There's additional ammo and a few weapons from that caravan in the trunk by the door. Take what you need.